Hey guys, Andrew McFarlane here from StartAJuiceBar.com. Hope you are happy and hope you are healthy. Today we are talking about one of the biggest reasons juice bar businesses fail. It's a very important thing. Obviously, if you guys are getting started, you want to be successful. You don't want to be vulnerable in this area, and I'm going to share it in just a moment. But before I do, if you are new to this channel and you don't know who I am, you don't know what we do, over the last decade, myself and our company has had the pleasure of supporting hundreds of entrepreneurs all over the world launch and scale successful juice bar concepts, smoothie bar concepts, acai bowl businesses, juice trucks, and more, and running our own businesses in this sector. So all the information on this channel is coming from that wealth of experience. Early invitation to press the like button. It supports the algorithm. It supports the world because we are going to empower more healthy and focused and heart-centered entrepreneurs like you to make the world a healthier place. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, you definitely want to subscribe. We're releasing content like this regularly. Hit the notification bell so you get alerted and you don't miss anything that really could change your life and change your business. So now we are going to dive into this very important thing that I'm sure is on your mind, but you may not realize how important it is when it comes to your business. And that is, what is that number one mistake? It is lack of proper funding. So if you didn't know this, statistically speaking, this is one of the biggest reasons juice bar businesses and any small business will fail. So let's just paint a picture here so I can give you a better idea of what this means for you and your business. Because a lot of times when people think about funding, they think about simply their startup budget. They say, okay, well, I need, 100,000, I need 200,000, whatever the number is based on your unique situation. And there are more videos if you don't know exactly what the components are that are going to affect your startup budget. There's a video at the end of this video that I will link to so you can actually learn more about that. But let's paint a picture. So let's say you've got, and this is my situation, I'll just kind of speak from first person experience. I remember when I started my juice truck, we were in a place where I had some money put aside to invest in the business, and I didn't have a ton of reserve capital because I had the immature idea that I was going to start becoming profitable day one. Now, this is me with my lack of experience over 10 years ago. Now I know much better and I'm much wiser, but a lot of times I see myself in so many people that I speak to, and you might have the same concept that you're going to launch, whether it's your storefront or your online delivery business or your juice truck business, and day one, you're going to be profitable. People are going to come running down the street, they're going to seek you out wherever you are, and you're going to make money. Well, guess what? In our case, that wasn't actually what happened. I had a lot of overhead. So I had truck rent, I had employees that I had to pay their salaries, I had inventory that if we didn't sell, it went bad. And so I lost money there because there's a certain threshold that you need to invest in to run the business, just to have the business have the opportunity to make money, right? So it's different than, and I often use this as an example, like let's say, for example, you sell jewelry and you pay for your material costs. You are the person that's putting your labor towards your product. And maybe you don't sell as many as you thought you did, but you don't have any extra cost after you've invested in your inventory and your materials and you've made the product. Maybe you have your house and you're still paying rent, whether you live there or you're running a business from there. So that's just what's happening. But with the food business, it's very different. So what happened is I started to feel like my cash reserves were bleeding faster than I could make money. So I had to make some very dramatic changes. And I kid you not, we were probably about a week away from having to close the business if we didn't become cash flow positive, which I'm so grateful that we did. And those changes actually worked in our favor, because I wouldn't be here speaking to you today if I wasn't able to make those adjustments. So we really saved ourselves by, a very thin margin of error. And if we hadn't, I wouldn't be here, like I said. So a lot of business owners who are getting started aren't properly funded, because sometimes it's a matter of working out the kinks, building momentum, getting that word of mouth, or having money in reserve for marketing. So being properly funded is such an important thing when it comes to any business, because it's one of the, as I say, it's the fuel in the fuel tank. You can have all the strategies, right? You can have all the things that are right, the greatest menu. You can be the right team. And that's all, like, if I'm to use an analogy of a vehicle, that's the vehicle. Your branding, your marketing strategy, everything. But guess what? Without fuel in the fuel tank, you're not going to get very far. So this is why it's so important that if you don't have all the money that you need, and I did another video about, self-funding your business and why I think that that's Not always the best idea. Now, I'm not saying don't do it, but I don't think it's always the best idea. And so I'll also link that at the end of this video. But be aware that you do not want the financial aspect to be the reason that you fail, because at that point, you're probably already 10, 20, 30, $100,000, $200,000 into your business. You want to be able to see it past the finish line. Just like if you're going on a trip and I'm going to drive from, Texas to Nevada. How much gas do I need? Can I get gas along the way? You got to plan for that. You got to plan for funding. So I hope this emphasizes how critical this aspect is through learning about my story and just in general, being aware that this is the thing that even if it requires that you get a loan or you maybe give some equity away to some investors, it might be the reason that you succeed, or the lack thereof might be the reason that you fail. So if you need support, we can help you by putting a business plan together. If you actually need to raise capital for your business, go ahead and reach out to me at Andrew@StartAJuiceBar.com. And that way you can also get a better perspective, because I know that the next question a lot of people have is, well, I don't know how much money I need. I don't know if I have enough money. And that's something that, there's a lot of questions you have to answer before you'll have clarity on that. So go ahead and reach out to me. Happy to discuss how we can help you. Hope this has been insightful. If you haven't liked the video yet, press the like button. Questions or comments, put in the comment box below. If you're new to the channel and you still haven't subscribed, you definitely want to do that. Notification bell. Lastly, follow us on Instagram, where we post exclusive content there all the time, giveaways and so much more. So you definitely want to follow us on Instagram at StartAJuiceBar. And then if you like podcasts, we have content on our podcast, the Juice Bar Experts podcast, on Spotify and on iTunes. This is Andrew McFarland with StartAJuiceBar.com. Hope you guys are happy and healthy. Wishing you a lot of success, and I'll see you at the next video. Hope you guys have been enjoying the video content. If you are inspired to launch your juice business, but you're not exactly sure what steps to take, for you, we've created a free ebook, 15 Steps to Starting a Juice Business from Scratch. This is going to give you a high-level overview of everything you need to do from where you are now all the way to opening your business. Now, if you want to go even deeper, we've created an online course, the Juice Bar Master Blueprint. This is going to go into great detail into every aspect of starting your business, everything from branding to menu development to finding the right location, the equipment that you need, and so much more, all the way to launching your business. There's links for both of these in the description below. I know you're going to find a lot of value out of them. As always, hope you guys are happy and healthy, wishing you a lot of success, and I'll see you at the next video.